Hey guys, we're going to be checking out the latest feature from the Paranoid Android team, and it's called Peek. It's essentially their take on active notifications, so yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. When you receive a notification, Peek starts listening for movement like being taken out of a pocket or lifted off a table. Now, if movement is detected within 10 seconds of receiving a notification, that notification will be displayed on your screen, so there's no need to press any buttons. It will allow you to peek at your notifications just by simply lifting it off a table. If you have more than one notification, that will also be displayed, and you can launch straight into the application as well. Now, there's some pretty clever stuff going on in the background, so let me just take a second to explain how this works. Now, when you turn your screen off, it's going to start gathering information from both your gyroscope and proximity sensors. If it detects using your gyroscope sensor that the device is laying on a table, it's going to stop listening to your proximity sensor. Likewise, if it detects using the proximity sensor that it's in a pocket, it's going to stop listening to your gyroscope sensor. Now, once that's done, it no longer gathers information from the sensors until you actually receive a notification. So it's not always going to be using the sensors, and that's going to again save you a lot of battery life, and it makes it very efficient. Now, when you do get a notification, it's going to enable a partial wait clock, so your CPU will come online at a low frequency and it starts listening for the movement. Now, that partial wait clock only lasts 10 seconds, so it's only going to be listening to the sensors for 10 seconds after you receive a notification. So if you receive a notification and there's no movement in that 10 seconds, the sensors will stop gathering information and it won't become active again until the next notification comes in. We can actually test that right now. So if I use my phone like I normally would here, just going around the UI, and I decide I'm going to put it in my pocket, I'll turn off the screen, put it in my pocket, I'll just put my hand over the proximity sensor to mimic putting it in a pocket, and we'll now send myself a test notification. Just give this a few seconds to come through, you should hear it. There it is. And yeah, you'll see with all the movement in the world, the screen is not going to turn on, but if I take it out of my pocket, you'll see that the screen does turn on. So you can see that it did stop listening to the gyroscopic sensor. And we can do the opposite here. We can test it on a table. So we'll send another test notification now. You'll see that if I cover and uncover the proximity sensor, it doesn't wake up. But if I take it off the table, you'll see that it does. So in this case, it stopped listening to the proximity sensor and used the gyroscope sensor. So with what you can do with this, I think Peek is the perfect name for it. It essentially allows you to peek at your notifications just by taking it out of your pocket or lifting it off a table, and you don't have to press the power button to do that. So it's pretty sweet. If we send a test notification again here, you can of course access multiple notifications, so you can see if you get more than one. And if we lift it up here, you can see I've got a Hangouts, and if we go over, we've got a Google Plus here as well. You can, of course, just put the device down now, or you can choose to actually act on a notification by pressing the icon, and it's going to open up straight into the application. So there you go, guys. That's the new Peek feature from the Paranoid Android team. If you want it, you'll have to install their latest beta. It's available right now, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. Peace out.